Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about relationship tips and advice because I get asked a lot of questions about my relationship and what people should do in situations and how I would respond, which is not always the best thing because we're two different people and I would probably respond to a situation differently than you would, but I get asked a lot of questions, so I just wanted to give some kind of tips, advice, whatever you want to call it. And I'm not saying go by these by any means. I'm not saying this is the way to do it. This is just my opinion, what I feel like can help relationships. And honestly, I'm kind of hypocritical in this sense because I need to work on these things too. These are things I have to remind myself every day and work at every day. So just thought I'd put that out there. But my first one would be to trust your partner. It is so hard to trust, especially nowadays in 2019. Our generation is so thrown off, it's ridiculous. Like, it's so different from my mom's generation and my grandma's generation, and it's just crazy and hard to trust people. Bitch was thirsty. It's just hard to trust people, but if you're gonna be with somebody, you gotta trust that person. You gotta trust that person's not gonna hurt you, not gonna have you out here looking stupid. And my thing is that, and it's not fair. It's not fair to do this at all. But I tell my boyfriend all the time, I trust you. I don't trust these females because females are very weird. That's the only way I can put it. I don't understand this thing of thinking it's cute to mess with a guy that has a girlfriend, or simply because you don't like the girl, you intentionally trying to go after the guy, or just petty stuff. I don't get that. I don't get why girls are like that, but they are, and it's like considered cute. So me being a female, knowing how females think, knowing that when my boyfriend does something that may be small and like doesn't matter to him, he's probably like, I didn't even think like nothing about it. I just did, like, I just liked the picture, his Instagram, or I just, whatever. I don't even know a situation because my boyfriend is like really good with stuff. But it's just like being a female, you know what's going through a female's head. You know that when your boyfriend likes another girl's picture, in her head she's like, oh, he got a whole girlfriend, but he liking my pictures. Like, just petty stuff like that is the reason why I tell him all the time, I trust you, I don't trust these females, because these females don't have to respect my relationship. But it's really, and like he says, but he knows how to act. Your partner should know how to act in that situation. If they are tested with temptation, whatever, they should know how to be like, no, bitch, back up. No, like, I got a whole girlfriend. Like, you know what I mean? So you really just got to trust your partner. And if you can't, you might want to reevaluate the relationship and why y'all are together if you can't trust that person. My next one would be not giving up, because a lot of the times you want to give up, especially when y'all been in a relationship for so long and you're just like, we've been doing this, we're still fighting about this, we're still fighting about that. This is hard, you get on my nerves all the time. I feel like we fight more than we're happy, because you do go in those patches where y'all are fighting. It feels almost like every day or constantly, and you're unhappy more than you're happy, but you really got to push through it and work through it, because y'all are two people who are not perfect. You're human, and you mess up. You forget to do things. You forget to say stuff. You forget, or you may not forget, and then you say hurtful stuff, or yada yada yada. So my next thing would be, do not give up when it gets hard, because if your relationship is worth it and you believe in your heart, this is worth it, this is someone I want to be with. I keep looking at all the cars driving by, because it's like they see my thing open and go by slow and are just looking, and I'm like, what the hell are you looking at? But anyways, do not give up when it gets hard, because what are you gonna do when you get married and you go through stuff? You're just gonna get a divorce? You're just gonna walk out? You know what I mean? So reevaluate while you're with that person. Is this worth it? And if it is, make it happen. Do what you need to do so y'all can get back to that place of loving each other, being happy with each other, and being content with your relationship. Because you know what, sometimes you do just want to be like, you know what, fuck you, get out my face, I don't like you no more. But you can't be that way. You can't at all, especially if that person is worth it and you know you would be miserable without that person, and you know that they do make your life better, they do help you build your mind mentally, physically, motivate you, and that's the person you want on your team. Do not give up when it gets hard. I thought I had more sweet tea than this. Make sure, my next one would be, make sure to apologize. Even if you're like, I don't feel like I did anything wrong, you can't always go off of how you feel. You really need to consider your partner's feelings. And if your partner is sitting here telling you, look, you may think that you didn't do anything, but I'm telling you, you hurt my feelings, or this hurt me, or whatever the case is, apologize, because you have to be considerate of each other's feelings. And you can't always be like, well, I don't feel like I did wrong. Even if you think your shit don't stink, my lord, my boyfriend, apologize. Like, it's just be like, I'm sorry that it came off that way. I'm sorry that you feel like I did that intentionally, or you feel like I'm trying to hurt you. I'm not. This is what happened. You can even explain it like how you feel about the situation, because a lot of the times it's miscommunication. I know that's our biggest problem, is like miscommunication, and then that's when I get the attitude, and then he gets mad because I get an attitude, and then I get mad because he got mad that I got an attitude when I had an attitude because he did what he did, but he doesn't even know what he did because I got an attitude and I wouldn't tell him what he did. So it's just miscommunication most of the time. So just apologize and be like, look, if I made you feel that way, I'm sorry. I didn't intentionally mean to hurt you. I wouldn't intentionally try to hurt you. I love you. Like, just say the words. I apologize. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Whatever floats your boat. But just don't let your pride get in the way. Don't let your pride ruin a good thing, because you will regret that your whole life. Like, do not let your pride ruin your relationship just because you don't want to say the 2 words, I'm sorry, or you just think you're perfect and can do no wrong. My throat hurts so bad. Also, talk to each other. Let each other know how you're feeling, what's going on, boundaries, what you like, because you change. They say a person changes every 3 years. So stuff I like to do, which I think I change more than that. Like, I think I change every month. I like something last month, I don't like it this month, or it may have mattered to me last month and now I don't care. In the beginning of our relationship, I didn't want you doing it, but now we're at a place where I feel like, go ahead, like, I know you, like, I know you're not gonna act stupid, you know what you got at home, you know what I mean? So you change. So just keep each other in each other's loops and let each other know how you feel about stuff, because you may, starting out in a relationship, you was cool with them doing something, and now it's kind of like, you know, I don't like you doing that anymore, it makes me worry, or I don't like I don't even know. Just keep each other in each other's loops and talk to each other and freaking communicate, because that is the biggest thing. Make sure you're talking and communicating to each other. My next one, this is going to be my last one because this is my biggest one, and it would be to let go. I had all my little tips in there. It would be to let go of the past, because you cannot change it, you can't erase it, and no matter how bad you want to go back in time and take some shit you did back, you cannot. So you have to let go of the past. You cannot hold that over your partner's head. I know we get mad at each other and we be throwing jabs at each other from the past, but in all honesty, we've let it go, because you can't change it. Because, you know, sometimes I look at my boyfriend and I'm like, how dare you have the audacity to date girls before me? Like, you knew I was going to come into your life and bless you. So how dare you? Even though that's not realistic, but he knew. So you can't be that way. You got to let go of the past, because what's holding on to the past and holding that over someone's head gonna do? Nothing but push y'all away from each other, destroy whatever type of good love or good relationship that y'all have between each other, it's just gonna mess everything up. So just let it go. Like, you can't go back in time. You can't, because there's so much, like, and of course you grow up and you realize, shit, if I could go back in time, I would change so much. I would do everything differently. And almost everybody feels that way. But that's what life is. You live and you learn, and you need to learn from your mistakes. Yes, we were kids when we started. We did some dumb shit to each other, but where we are now is not where we were then. So, with that being said, let the past go. And you cannot throw it in your partner's face every time y'all get mad and, oh, but you did this to me on this date, 2014, You can't do that. That's the only way I can put it, is to let the past go. Let the past be the past. It is what it is. You did what you did. But we're here now, in the present, living for the present, trying to build our future together. So you let it go. Just kick it out the door. That's my best. That's what I would say. But I don't know if you can agree with me on these, or you can probably watch this and be like, bitch, what are you talking about? Shut up. But that's just my tips and my opinions on relationships. And this, I'm not saying go by this. I'm not saying I'm the relationship Bible, that I know what I'm talking about, because 99.999% of the time, I don't know what I'm talking about at all. I just be talking. So, but I get asked a lot of questions on what I would do in this scenario. What should they do? My boyfriend did this. What would you do if your boyfriend was doing it? Or this and this happened, yada, yada, yada. So I just felt like I should make this video to help. Hopefully, I hope helps and not causes problems. But I just hope somebody can take something from this. I know somebody can. What the? Anyways, okay. And also, if you guys would like to see a boyfriend tag, please comment down below and let me know. Just give this video a thumbs up, or just comment, yeah, girl, we want to see that shit. I need to stop cussing so much, because so many of my family members watch these videos, and I know they're like, disgraceful. You're disgraceful. But that's just me. It just comes out. I don't know. I need to work on that. But I hope to see you guys in my next video. Thank you for those who support me. If you don't support me and you just watch my videos to hate, thank you. It still makes my thing. I still get views, so thank you for that. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.